Hi, Cancer. This is for the month of August. First thing we did is we drew an oracle, and it's from the Mist of Avalon, and we drew the Priestess of Avalon. And she's pretty much telling you that it's time to get back to your path, not be what everybody else wants you to be. It's time to be true to yourself and do the things that you want to do and not what is expected of you. That's pretty much what the Priestess's message for you is for the month of August. Now, Cancer, on the 1st, we have Mercury in Cancer, and that will be opposing Pluto in Capricorn in your 7th house. And pretty much you are communicating with the people that you love, whether that's your family, if they're closest to you. And you're doing that to strip away the things that you no longer want in your life, whether that's behaviors or relationships. You know, you're just done and you're voicing your opinion, but you are doing it very lovingly and compassionately with others. Then on the 2nd, we have the Sun in Leo in the 2nd house, squaring Uranus in Taurus in the 11th house. And your ethics and morals are changing, okay? And, you know, when they change, your friendships change, your desires change. You have different dreams now than you had even a year ago. You're going through this massive change, and you know, it has to do with your ethics and your morals. And because of that, your finances are changing because you're living more in tune to who you want to be and not what other people want you to be. And then on the 3rd, we have a full moon, and that full moon is in Aquarius, and that falls in your 8th house. And pretty much that full moon is asking you to look at yourself and why you have become so detached in intimate relationships. You know, and I get it. It's egos clashing over ethics and morals. And you have withdrawn because of that, because, you know, the ethics and morals just aren't on the same page. So you have detached yourself from the situation. And, you know, you're going to be working through that over the next couple weeks. Now, on the 3rd, sorry, we have Mercury in Cancer in the 1st house, opposing Saturn in Capricorn in the 7th house. And, you know, you're voicing you're dissatisfied, okay? And you're voicing that opinion with structures in your life who have used power plays over you. You're no longer going to accept that. Yes, these people hold power in your life. They also, you know, they use power plays to get what they want from you. Well, you're not going to buy into it anymore. You're going to start seeing what's truly happening, and you're going to communicate this with your family, and you're voicing it in you're total dissatisfaction with everyone. You know you can't go through life being dissatisfied with the partnerships that you're in, and you know that enough is enough. Now, on the 4th, we have Mercury entering your 2nd house of Leo. And, you know, pretty much you're going to be more playful now. Um, with your children, you're going to be more playful with your dating life, and you're going to be more creative. And as long as you're creating it from the heart, it's going to bring you a lot of joy. And right now, Cancer, that's what you need, is some joy in your life. So then on the 7th, okay, we have got Venus going into Cancer in the first house. And everybody wants to be with you right now. They want to be part of your circle. They just see how beautiful you are. I mean, they see the beauty that's within you. Yes, there's always beauty on the outside, but when we have beauty on the inside, that's when it truly shines through. And it is shining through for you because you are bringing your heart into everything that you're creating. You're bringing your heart into your children. So they really want to be with you because of this. Then on the 13th, we've got Mars in Aries in the 10th house, and that's squaring Pluto in Capricorn in the 7th house. And you are finding your power, Cancer. You are done with partnerships and behaviors that are getting you nowhere. You are now taking action and changing your behaviors and how you deal with these partnerships. And if they're not on the same page with you, you're ridding yourself of them, because you don't want partnerships like this in your life. You want partnerships that have the same moral fiber as you do. You just cannot abide by the things that are happening. And Cancer, let me tell you, it's okay. Okay? Yes, if our morals are different than someone else's, then relationships never work. They just cause arguments because your set of morals is in one place and their set of morals is in another. Nobody's right. Nobody's wrong. Okay? But you're going through a lot of changes right now in your morals and your ethics. And not everybody has the same moral and ethics as you. And that's okay. Just let them go with love, because you're going to find somebody that has those same morals and ethics. And, if you decide to change your patterns of behavior, that could change everything too. So on the 15th, we have Uranus going retrograde in Taurus in your 11th house. Now, for you, you've been going through a lot of changes with your hopes, your desires, your friendships, the groups that you belong to. Well, with it going retrograde in this area, now you're going to be thinking about those changes and how you can implement them to be more a part of your life and who you are now, and not who you were a year ago. And on the 16th, we have got Mercury in Leo in the 2nd house, trining Mars in the 10th house in Aries. And pretty much your mind is on your finances, and you're taking actions there. And, and in doing so, it's making you feel powerful, okay? Because you're taking actions to bring that into your life. And, your thoughts are there, your focus is there, and you're being more creative with your finances, and it also could be that you're getting more creative with the things that you do ethically and morally, okay? That you're putting your heart into it. And because of this, you're feeling your power in that way. Now, on the 18th, we have a new moon, and that is in Leo in your second house. And pretty much, it's going to be, you're going to feel like it's playtime, okay? Okay, we are working on our finances and you're doing things from your heart. And because of that, it's going to feel like play. You're going to feel like a new person because you're being creative in how you make money. And that's a good thing because when we get creative, we shine, okay? I mean, if you tell people, you ask people the question, okay, about what they remember about you the most, they're always going to tell you they remember you for something that you love and that you shine in. And right now, you're shining in your creativity. And that's a good thing. Now, okay, on the 19th, we have got Mercury in Virgo in the third house. And pretty much you're going to be thinking before you communicate with others. And Cancer, that's a great thing because you know you're an emotional creature and you always don't think before you react because the moon is your ruler and you're an emotional creature and you just let your emotions out there. But now you are thinking before you speak, which is going to change everything for you. Now, on the 20th, we have the sun going into Virgo in the third house. And pretty much the third house, again, is about communication, small spaces, your siblings. And you're going to work hard there on how you communicate with them. And you could also be cleaning out some closets during this time. And that could be literal closets or metaphoric closets. But you are going to be working hard. And I always like when the sun is in Virgo because I get so much done when it goes into Virgo. I'm able to focus, and you will definitely be focusing on the things that you want to get done and communicating how you want to get them done. Now, on the 24th, we have Mars in Aries in the 10th house, squaring Saturn in Capricorn in the 7th house. And you're taking action right now. You're taking action to keep your power, and you're taking it with people who have always played power games with you. You know that the power games aren't working for you. Their mind games aren't working on you anymore. These partnerships have been hard on you in some way, shape, or form. They've been hard on you, whether hard on you physically, emotionally, or they just take away from who you are. Well, you're taking your power back. You're done with it. And on the 27th, we have got Venus in Cancer in the first house, trining Neptune in Pisces in the 9th house. And pretty much you're changing. Your philosophies are changing, and in your philosophies changing, in your morals changing, and that behavior that you've been working on, changing that people are really seeing your true beauty. You're shining for them. And that's always a good thing. And you could also be making money through something on the internet. You could be making money, through the media, through Facebook, broadcasting, advertising. But you're going to be making money in some way, shape, or form or education. Okay, schools are fitting to go back in, and you could definitely be a teacher who is going back to teach school, or you might be fighting over this, that you don't think that we should be in classrooms with our children, and you're trying to show them what type of illusion this really is by putting children in the classroom. And in that case, just know that this is something that you're going to get over easy, but it's going to be a good day for you all in all. Then on the 29th, we have got Mercury in Virgo in the 3rd house, and that is trining Jupiter in Capricorn in the 10th house. And again, your power is expanding right now. And as it is expanding because you're thinking before you speak. You've seen how much trouble you get in by speaking before you think. And you're no longer going to do that. So Cancer, good work this month on all the transformation that you're doing. And know again that this month, that from the inner transformation that you're going through, it is going to change the friendships that you have, the partnerships that you have, the intimate partnerships. So just keep doing that good work and have a great August. And I'll see you in September. Bye-bye.